Hello everyone, welcome back to my tutorial. In this Salome tutorial, we are going to solve a cantilever beam deflection due to self-weight. So we will be calculating a stress due to self-weight. So we are taking material called steel of Young's modulus 210 gigapascal, Poisson density is 0.3 and density is 160. To calculate the self-weight stress due to self-weight, we need to include density also. Now go to a model. This is our geometry we are going to take. So a small beam of length 1 meter and cross section breadth and height are 0.1 and 0.1. So we are going to apply gravity in z direction. So it is going to bend like this. So this is due to the stress. Due to self-weight, this is getting stress. So we'll see in Salome. Now just open Salome. In this tutorial, what we are going to do is, we are going to use a software called Efficient. So in this Moonish engineering website, just go to software, Efficient. So there is a software called Efficient version 2.0. Just I'm going to use this version to create a command file, and then I'm going to use Salome ASTK tool to solve this case. First I'm going to create a geometry using geometry model. So this is the simple bar. This 1 meter, this one is 0.1 and this one is 0.1. Just move this box here, fit screen. This is our model. Just apply and close. Create group, volume group, just make it, this one is beam, not required anyway, just creating. So face, I'm just naming this as fix. Here we are not going to apply any load. For that, need not to create any load groups. So just apply and close. Now we are the only required group is fix, because we are going to just simply fix it. Due to self-weight, it's going to deform. That is, we are going to calculate it. Now I have created the geometry. I just saving this file. Save as pictures, beam, just saving. Now I just going to create mesh. Select this box one, mesh, create mesh. Here I'm going to create hexadron. 2D is quadrangle mapping, 1D you just make it wide discretization. For hypothesis, just click this gear button, go for local length, and I'm going to specify local length of 0.02. Say OK, apply and close. Just right click this mesh one, compute. Now we have created this X mesh. We can go for tet mesh also. So this is simple geometry, that's why I have created X mesh. So just go to mesh one, face group, volume group. So this much we have done. We have done geometry modeling and we have done meshing. Now we can export this mesh. Go to export it as MED format. Here I'm just saving this into mesh 1 MED. So now I have saved it. Now, so just go to this website, monishengineering.bish.efficient. Here you can see there are two versions, latest version and old version. I'm just using a old version of Efficient v0.2.0. So I just already downloaded. So I just kept here. Just right click here, go for properties, go to permission, make this allow executing file as program. So After that, you just right click it, open with OpenJDK Java runtime tool. Now it will get open. This is actually wizard to generate the command file. So this mesh type, is just keep it as it is. Just go to analysis. This is actually a mechanical 3D analysis. Choose this one. Material. This is carbon steel. I'm just specifying CS. Just specify the Young's modulus of 210 e power 9. Partition ratio is 0.3 and density is make it 7860. Just assign to all ALL. Add it. I have added this material property. Element type, need not to specify anything here. Go to boundary conditions. Just see here, our group is fixed. So only the fixed boundary condition we need to specify. So go to mesh group, imposed on face. So name is fixed, assign to fix. Just fix it in all the directions. I have fixed it. Just add it here. Now just go to loads. Here you can see different type of loads. Pressure, force on face, force on edge, force on node. Now we are going to apply gravity load. Just keep this gravity. Load name is, just give any name. Gravity also we can give. Gravity assign to all. And in which direction we need to specify, that direction we need to specify the value. So I just want to specify the gravity value of in Z direction. Go to Z minus 9.81. This is our gravity value. Just add it. Just go to output, add all, save command file. Go here, pictures, code aster, gravity. This is actually beam. I'm just saving this file as a static.com. Any name you can give it. I'm just giving like this. Save it. Now the file is written. Just exit. Now just go to the folder where you have saved. I have saved here. Here you can see this is our mesh file. This is our command file. So remaining thing we can move it to some name. I'm just moving all the files. So I have moved it. So now this is our mesh file. So this is our actually mesh file, mesh1.med. So this is Salome file. Now this is our command file. Where is command? So this is our mesh file and this is command file. So using these two files we can solve by using code aster ASTK. Now just go to tools, plugins. Here there is an option called code aster. Go to run ASTK. Okay. So now this is the two window it will get open. Use this window, ASTK version, final new. Here we need to specify the path. Select this folder. Here pictures, code aster, gravity, beam gravity. Okay. Now we have specified it. 6 file we just generate. First one is command file. Next one is mail. Mail is nothing but mesh. Mail in French is, in French they will call mail. So in English it is mesh. Then message file, error file, then output result file. RMAD is the output result file. So now we can name it one by one. I'm just keeping aside to avoid the error. The first one is command file static.com. Next one is mesh file. Same name we need to give actually .med. If any caps letter or small letter you are changing it, it will show error. Then remaining thing we can name it ourselves. Message.mess, resu.resu, error.err. Finally I'm just naming as result1.rmed. So now I have specified everything here. Now I just want to save this file. Go to file, save, okay. I'm just giving ASTK, save it. Now this ASTK file also saved. Now we can run it. Here you can specify the total memory required to solve, total time to record to solve, stable version. Go to interactive follow-up window. Now there are two runs you can see here. We need to click the capital run. Just click this capital run. Now you can see this will open and it will run. Now it has finished. Now go for message, right click here. Here you can see it, the message file. So diagnostic job is okay. That means there is no error. So it is solved very nicely. Now in the same location you can see there is a result1.rmed. See this one. This is our output file. We can open this file in paraview to view the results. Now just move into paraview. Right click this built-in, pictures, code aster, gravity, beam gravity, choose the result1.rmed, okay, then apply it. Now we have done this. Now go to displacement. So this is the displacement. So we can go for coloring here. Rainbow, blue to red, apply and close. There is one more option here. Instead of 256, we just make the value of 12. Enter it. This is the displacement magnitude. If you want to see in displacement in x, this is the displacement x. Displacement is z, because this is bending in this way. So this is the displacement. If you want to see the deformed shape, you just go for wrap by vector, give some scaling value, apply it. See, this is bending in z direction. We have scaled 3265 times. Now just go for stress value. This is actually directional stresses. SIGM.NOEU means sigma directional stresses in nodes. So here also you can change the color into blue to red. Make here 12. This is the bending stress due to gravity. Similarly, you can go for von Mises stress. Make this into rainbow, apply, close. This is the bending stress due to self-weight of the cantilever beam. If you want to animate this, just go to displacement. Now in the scale factor, right side you can see there is a play button. Just click it here. Create a new animation track. Just click one. Then give some frames. Here default it comes 10. I'm just giving it to 20. Just say OK. Now we can play it here. Here there is an option. Just go here. This one. Make it certain. Yes, this is actually correct. Now we can play it. I'm just looping, play. So this way it will get bent. So as in this tutorial we have learned how to solve how to apply gravity load in cantilever beam. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.